Hello guys, so today I want to show you how to use Apple Pay on your iPhone. Now we're going to be going through step by step and how this actually functions, how do you use it, and how to even add cards to your account. So let's get right into it. Now we're here on my main page of my iPhone and there is an option for us that says wallet. Now of course if you don't have the app on your page, you can just search for it by swiping down on your phone. We're going to go ahead and click on wallet and we're going to talk a little bit about how this actually works. So that little plus icon on the right hand side right over here, it's going to take you to a page. Once it loads up and you can see towards us like bottom section, you can add a debit or credit card. Quoting is some place to allow you to add a transit card and also even a driver license or a state ID. Now obviously it's very limited on how you can actually use it. Now as far as how this all functions, once you add your card on here, you can see like my Quicksilver. If I click on here, you're gonna see some transactions for us for the last couple of things that we're on the card for. So if I actually go to a shop that allows me to use Apple Pay, the really nice thing is it gives me that extra level of security. I still get my points with my Capital One Quicksilver if I earn rewards points with this one. So there are many places that do accept Apple Pay, such as like Target, Starbucks, even accept some, and even Ross as a clothing store accepts Apple Pay, including so many other places. And what's really nice is if you have a credit card that earned rewards points, you are still getting those points. It's effectively like you using your physical card, but instead you are getting to actually use your digital wallet. Now what's really cool about this as well too is you can see I have a ton of different cards available for me. I have one that's my primary card, which is the one that's in the front, but I can switch and toggle between the different ones depending on what I need to use. So if it's a business account that I have to use it from, I can switch over to that. Or if it's a personal account or if it's a credit card, I can easily swap in between each one and use them as I see fit now. If I'm somewhere where I'm able to use Apple Pay, you'll usually see like a little icon for it. Like I mentioned, places like Target or even PetSmart also utilize this. So what you can actually do is just tap twice on the side button over here, and what's going to do is it's going to bring up my Face ID and it's going to tell me hold near a reader, so that way they can actually read the card. Obviously, sometime you might have to like swipe around until it click, but it will go ahead and continue on and go ahead and let you either sign if you need it or enter a pin if it's a debit card as well. Now, another really cool feature for Apple Pay is if you are on your main screen or even if you have your phone locked, you actually double tap on that power button on the right hand side. It actually will take you right to your wallet, into your main card on files, so that way you can go ahead and pay right away without having to scrummage through a bunch of apps. Now one of the other things we want to look at when it comes to the wall is that you can actually rearrange these cards as you see fit. Now the card that's actually at the very front or like at the bottom of the screen is actually your default card, so that's going to be the one that comes up first when you hit that side button twice, but everything else you kind of toggle between if you need to. But the really nice thing is if you actually kind of hold lightly, you can actually slide this into different positions as you see fit. If you want certain cards next to each other, you can go ahead and actually do that. So another thing you can do is actually even remove cards from your account. Now in order to do that, we want to do is click on one of the cards that we want to utilize, and then from here what we're going to want to do is click on the circle icon at the top right with the three little dots, and then from here it's going to take you to a page that looks similar to this. And what we're going to want to do is actually scroll to the very bottom, and here at the very bottom you're gonna see an option that says remove this card. So you can click on there and actually have the card fully removed, whether it's expired or you don't want it anymore or you need it on your account. Now in case you didn't know, Apple Pay is entirely free to use, so if you have debit cards or credit cards, you can go ahead and start adding them on there. It makes your life a lot easier when it comes to utilizing your phone instead of having to pull out a wallet or a purse to be able to get your card. Now if you want to learn in more details on how to actually add a debit card or credit card, don't forget to like and subscribe this video.